Welcome back to LIFM, guys. We're going to be doing another game of EDH here in MTGO. And we're not keeping this hand. Definitely not keeping that hand. This is much better. It's a lot of lands, but we'll try to make this work, especially against Edric. It's a pretty unforgiving deck. It goes off really quickly. So he's probably just going to be countering all my stuff like Radha. Yep, that's the whole plan. Oh, I misread the counterspell. Completely misread the counterspell. I wouldn't have sent it to the command zone. He's obviously sitting on counter mana, otherwise he would have already put Edric out to draw extra cards. So he's seeing what I play every turn to try and counter it or not. So, let's give him stuff to counter or not counter. Sure. We're okay with that. Let's get something on the field. My guess is he's been waiting for that fourth mana. See, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's our play for the turn. He's just going to keep attacking for and block up the damage. And drawing a card. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Swing for 5. And that's it for our turn. Sure. We don't mind racing at this point. The only problem is that he's drawing a lot more cards than we are. That's about it. We know he has counters in hand. We don't mind if he counters this. Like I said, at this point it's a race. He has the card advantage. We currently have the creature advantage, so we're going to try to use that as best we can. So now he's going to be trying to draw 2 cards instead of the one from before, which we have no way of stopping, but it is what it is. As long as we render his counters at least semi-redundant, it's okay. Like, as long as we can get him to keep those in his hand. In other words, completely living off the back of Ant Queen at this point. As soon as he's able to trade with Ant Queen, which he is now, he will try to trade with her. Let's go Balefire Dragon, which will get countered. I'd be shocked if it didn't. Yep. I'm gonna cast this for 0, see what we get. Or attempt to cast it for 0 anyways. If he counters this, I'm also okay with that. Because the less cards he has in his hand, the better for me. What a beautiful, beautiful set of cards to see. Okay. One to you. And two to you. So now he can still team block this, which again I'm fine with at this point. At this point I'm just trying to overwhelm him, be more aggressive than his deck. And he's at 25, so he's going to have to start blocking stuff, basically. Yep, she can go in the command zone, no problem. Now he's at 19. Doesn't have much of anything. He can draw a card and I don't know, hope to get evacuation or something. Otherwise, he's in some serious trouble. So instead of saying good game, he says I got a lucky draw on the Ant Queen.